We see someone or something that we see as bad, and we call it bad. We label it bad. We even label them as bad, perhaps evil. We see something that's good, that we like, that we're happy about. We label it good. We see them as good person, angel. But we see so little. It's not irrational doing what we're doing. It's the only thing we can do because we see so little. In our ignorance, you see, our lack of experience of the person or the thing or the circumstance, we see it as good or bad, according to the tiny glimpse we have of it, or several tiny glimpses. But you know, you need a fairly large sample of glimpses to find out the truth of the matter. You may have seen the weather on a rainy day, or on a sunny day, and formed your opinion that the climate here is good or bad accordingly. You may see a person angry, or lovingly helping someone, and you may have attributed to them the label good or bad accordingly. And on this flimsy evidence, of course, you now react accordingly. This is not wise. You know, this person who's angry today may be angry for a very understandable reason, and it's not his normal character. This chap happens to be Hitler, who's caring for some children that he particularly feels fond towards. But you know, loving and kind might not be his full character. You need to know more about the person. In a sense, I'm saying it is more rational to, sure, note what you've noted, but be willing to add to the data so that you get more and more clear of how you wish to relate to this circumstance, this type of circumstance, or this person. Do you see? I'm not saying be cautious, although it is important to be cautious. I am saying stay with it. This person is annoying you. I had a chap at church. I mean, he's been a pain, not just to me. I see him as a pain to others. But you know, I had a coffee. I don't drink coffee, but you know what I mean. I was in a cafe with him, just him and me, because it's my birthday soon. He said, "Oh, let's go to a cafe." And I thought, I get to know him better. And my goodness, I've now seen another aspect of him and part of his story, of course, his life. I see him quite differently now, don't I? Isn't that lovely? Can you do that? Be as patient as you're able. Be cautious, of course, but be patient if you can. Hang in there. Don't be too hasty to, if you like, judge or come to a certain conclusion. Certainly if you have to act, the only information you've got is the information you've got at the minute, so far. It's rational too, in some sense, but it's also rational to realize this evidence is pretty flimsy, and I'm basing how I react to this person accordingly. Let's be cautious. Let's be careful. Careful of not harming something no way would I want to harm if I only knew better. So you find in life, with wisdom, with experience, may I say from my great age, the ancient of days, as I approach 75 on the 14th of this month, which is only next Tuesday, it's Friday now, the year's 2022, and it's June. Let me say, don't reject what you see as evil just instantly. Be very cautious. But be open in a sense. You see, you're understanding, why has God allowed this in my presence? What are you teaching me, Father? Is it just to abhor evil? Could well be. Is it to understand it better so that I might rescue a person who's trapped in such a situation, and perhaps even be motivated the more strongly to rescue them? may it in some sense be generating great goodness in me by my reaction to it. But may my reaction be according to your will, Father. You're showing me. May I be alert and concentrating, learning from what you're doing here, Lord. What's going on? I don't seem to be able to stop this evil. Sometimes, you're sometimes in those situations. You just see it and it's ongoing. And of course I'm holding myself in readiness to do all I can to make things lovely. But I can't see a way of obviously doing that in God's will at present. So I'm learning. I know He's teaching me what He's showing me, Father. And you may find that some things that seem so bad are not. And you may find even that some things that seem so good are not. You see, you will grow in wisdom by an attitude of, it's almost part of this, when you're talking to someone, be listening to them closely. Encourage them to listen to you, of course, but be listening to them. Watching their reactions, listening how they react, what they're saying, what they may be meaning. What is the heart of this person? Show me, Lord, what you wish to show me. May I learn faster, Lord, more fully, more deeply, that I come into the full loveliness that you are training us all for. And this person I'm talking to. I know in my heart you love them just as much as you love me. May I care for them accordingly. And I do anyway, because I know how they feel, in a sense. We're both living creatures coping with an unknown universe. Thank you, Dad.